people, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, man. It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about, man? How's y'all doing on this throttle thrust Tuesday? You say throttle thrust Tuesday? What you talking about? Oh, bro, we gonna explain it. But before we get into that, man, what's good people like he, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Ken in the pen, bruh. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, bruh. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, man. Everybody on the top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Roll around this thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? And do Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Ta-ta the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know all my shout outs, man. When I'm in the car anyway. Man, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. I don't promote no don't take a sip of the sippage. I don't promote no drug sellers if I ain't said that already. Man, I don't promote nothing. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. No. I don't promote no domestic violence, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote nothing. All I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we have. But a good brother like myself, hell, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how I mess with it, man. I don't promote no negativity, no nothing, man. I don't, man. I just promote you do what you gonna do with your time, man. Now that we got through that right there, man, bruh had to go to the old school car lighter. You know what I'm talking about? They say where's the wheel, there's a way though, man. Yeah, man, on this, we call this shit right here Throttle Thrust Tuesday it is, man. They say, bro, what you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it, man. Oh, man, I almost forgot, man. Ribbon Caramel Crunch Frap. You know what I'm talking about, man? You see how they put my name on it, man, where I be at? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, D to the beat, light skin DB. That's what I'm gonna have them start putting on that motherfucker. The stalker. Light skin DB, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm gonna start having put on that motherfucker. It's a nice day out here. It's raining finally. You feel me, man? Say, shout out to all the prejudiced people with mixed grandchildren. Don't come to Pawpaw. God damn, man. They say, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else here. I say, bro, what you up here talking about today? Throttle thrust? I say, what's throttle thrust, bro? What you gonna have to do in your own life? You know what I'm talking about, that throttle thrust? On your motherfucking thing going like this, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna have to do that in your own life. They say, bruh, what are you talking about? See, listen, people. If you ain't never listened to nothing before, and you don't have to take my advice. I see how bruh got it. Like this motherfucker like a wick. You gotta light this motherfucker like a wick. You feel me? Yeah, you gotta light that motherfucker like a wick. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, throttle thrust, bruh. That's what you're gonna have to do in your own life. It's like, what are you talking about, bruh? And this day right here, bruh. In the world of monkey see, monkey do. Now, if you do that, bruh, it's just fine with me. Once again, I have no problem with nothing you do. You know what I'm talking about? It's just my, I guess my job to bring awareness To the way we out here acting, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, bro, representing yourself today also. Represent myself every day. I step out, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, we in that monkey see, monkey do era lightweight, right? So everybody just doing what's the popular thing everybody doing, right? This is why it's always good to come up with your own ideas, be creative and shit, and don't come up with your own ideas, folks. Like, you might get your own idea out of watching something, bruh, so it ain't nothing wrong with that, bruh, but I don't want to say don't be one of these copycats, but, bruh, you kind of want to make your own wave. You want to come up with your own thing, bruh, you know what I'm talking about? You want to make your own mark, and it's harder to make your own mark doing what everybody else is doing. You get what I'm saying? You really want to stand out, bruh, believe in yourself and go your own way. Because normally what happens, bruh, is when everybody on this trend, you realize trends play out. Because once you realize that, it's like, once that shit play out and everybody was doing that, I'm sure everybody gonna go to the next thing that's in. But even with that, bruh, you like when you come up with your own fresh ideas, you don't need to wait for shit to happen. You could just create shit. You could be the happening. You don't have to wait around to watch to see what we doing now. You could just come up with what we doing now. You get what I'm saying? If you believe in yourself like that. Because what's bound to happen is that shit play out. And when that shit play out, if you doing what everybody else was doing, guess what? You gonna play out too. You feel me? Put yourself in a situation, not even a situation, bro, but as long as you wake up, you always gonna be doing what it is you doing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So make you a wave like that, bro. Make you a lane like that. You get what I'm saying? To where you don't have to fucking just follow everybody else. You ain't gotta sit around and be watching around for what's the next motherfucking thing to do. You know what I'm talking about? Thrust your throttle, folks. Cause you realize when you thrust your throttle, that's that speed, bruh. You get what I'm talking about? So you thrust your throttle while everybody else just idle, waiting which way to go, bruh. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. You can thrust your own throttle, nigga, and pass everybody up in your way. You could be in the fifth lane, all in your motherfucking in your own little world, bruh. Away from everybody, all this shit everybody doing. You get what I'm saying? Not that you have to. If it work for you, go ahead, bruh. You ain't gotta listen to big old me. I'm just saying, bro, looking like everybody else and trying to do what everybody else do, that shit only gonna go so long. It is. You know what I'm talking about? That shit only gonna go so, you know what I'm talking about? You'll be out here like, no, that might not be a good analogy, but I'm gonna use it anyway, you know what I'm talking about? What good is it, like a receiver, what good is it to be fast if you can't catch? You'll be like James Jett out in this motherfucker, wide motherfucking open, all the way down there by the touchdown area, and nigga drop that motherfucker with nobody around him. See, you'll get there fast, but you just gonna drop the ball. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you'll get there fast as a motherfucker. You'll get there before everybody else. Motherfucker just know you gonna drop the ball. See, don't drop the ball on yourself. Don't. I done dropped the ball on myself. Hell long. I've been that nigga a few times. Hella times, in fact. I'm way out there, nigga. In front of everybody and drop the ball. See, what I realized then, thrusting my throttle, ain't nobody else ever stopped me. I stopped myself. You know what I'm talking about? I stopped myself. Yeah, don't do like that. Don't be the one to stop you. Because if you ever lock into yourself, the only thing that'll be able to stop you is you. I told you, bro, sometimes you just gotta create your own chance. But you ain't gonna never create your own motherfucking chance following what everybody else doing, bro. And I know your mama done told you that your whole life. Like, don't be no follower. The famous one was, if everybody else jumped off the bridge, would you jump off of it? You get what I'm saying? If everybody else jumped off the bridge, would you jump off of it? The answer nowadays is yes. I forgot I got my thing in here, but I gotta handle business today. You know what I'm talking about? Throttle Thrust Tuesday it is. As y'all know, y'all always saying out that Bible, God didn't make no two people alike. So why is you following somebody? God made everybody different. He made you to create your own life, folks. Or so they say. And even though God gave you your path to, like gave you the will to travel your own journey, you sitting here wanting to be like somebody else. Now, if you just ask me, I don't know. I don't know if this is a fact, but like, that might be a sin. I don't know. But that might be a sin to want to be like somebody else or desire something somebody else got. I'm sure I read that in the Bible somewhere. Throttle Tuesday, man. This is a beautiful rainy day. I love the rain. For some reason, this shit just always been good luck. For me, anyway. I don't know what it been for you. It might be bad luck for y'all. But for me, when it's gloomy and shit, it's always been good luck for me. That's why I like the rain. You know what I'm talking about? This that good weather, this that romantic weather. You know what I'm talking about? Romance Ronnie on the scene. You know what I'm talking about? I say, well, bro, Romance Ronnie on deck. I say, bro, you a motherfucking fool with it. I know. I know. But Throttle Tuesday, man, you got to, you got to figure this shit out, bro. It might take you hella long. You might figure it out quick. But, like, you got to figure it out consistently. You know what I'm talking about? Because this shit just changed. This shit just changed through the years, so you're going to have to be able to make an adjustment. Just make sure you don't adjust to the wrong shit. That's all everybody did. Everybody just adapting to the way the world is. That ain't always good, though, bruh. It ain't. I'm telling you, I lived through a few eras that wasn't cool to adapt to. This was one of them, in a dope era. You just don't adapt, bruh. Somebody gonna say, bro, you did adapt. You was selling dope. Nah, man, there was a lot of motherfuckers fell victim to that shit, bro. Some of the niggas who had the most money fell victim to that shit, folks. Y'all, that's how I know y'all ain't had no money, bro. When you having money, bro, you'll fuck around. If you think like that, you'll get bored, bro, and just start trying shit for no reason. You'll be like that nigga G Money on New Jack City, bro. Up in there smoking in front of the fish tank. God damn, man. They gonna say what's wrong with you. I ain't bullshit with you, bro. That was a powerful ass error, bro. That shit'd take your ass down. It would, bro. You had to be very careful, bro. Like how you niggas be hella curious now, bro. You niggas gotta be careful. Some of you niggas get too curious about the wrong shit. Throttle Tuesday, bro. And I'm gonna keep on saying this because I believe this is some real good game, man. Like that, bro from Vallejo, Russell. Say everything you do today will be leveraged for tomorrow. It will. And that's crazy. That like, nigga, even speaking on your character. If you didn't have a good ass character, bro, that's leverage for tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? Y'all probably won't even get that. But when you just always been solid, ain't never really did no fake shit, bruh, that's, I ain't talking about no streets, rural, bruh, just the people you done came in contact with that put you in high favor with people. Motherfuckers know you dependable and reliable and shit, bruh, that'll put you in high favor with people, bruh. I got to roll these motherfuckers down, nigga. Feel like I'm in shameless, nigga. But on some real shit, bro, that'll put you in high favor with people, man. It will. Like everything you do today is leverage for tomorrow. Even the shit you been doing. Nigga, since you been a little kid, nigga, that shit been, it applied. Throttle Tuesday, man. You gotta, I don't know how you gonna do it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, I'm still trying to figure this shit out. But you don't have to do what everybody doing, bro. You really want to leave your mark on this motherfucker, bro. You don't really want to be similar. You know what I'm talking about? When they bring your name up, bro, like, I don't know. Because it seemed like even though we need to stick together, we too far gone right now. But if we can clean that shit up a little bit, all them behaviors, that's all you gotta lightweight clean up. And then we could try it then. Cause like I said, even if we came together now, bro, like, it's just gonna be a whole bunch of felonious shit. It's gonna be the same shit motherfuckers doing now, but niggas didn't just put all that shit together. Cause if you one of them people that you don't want to see nobody like get ahead of you, it ain't gonna work. Cause you gonna be sitting there watching they station and shit, coming up with all kind of shit, so certain people won't pass you and all that. Like, this shit is unnecessary. Because really, you should just be happy for anybody who make it up out that motherfucker, for anybody who make it. But we don't really know how to be humble like that now. We just like the high side with invisible accomplishments. Which is cool if you do that. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, just me. I ain't never wanted to be the only one, bruh. I don't want to be way up here, nigga, and my partner's way down here. That don't make no sense to me. Y'all be hearing motherfuckers on this Throttle Tuesday. Like they been to say something about one person or something not paying. I know we don't really see it like that, but just the conversation period is hella petty. It is. Cause me myself, bro, I don't even want to go nowhere where I don't have no money. You feel me? I don't even want to be up in this extravagant ass place. And my plan was somebody else had me. And if I ever did some shit like that, I knew somebody else had me. You know what I'm talking about? We wasn't finna get there, and then you know what I'm talking about? Cause if a motherfucker asked me to ever go out, nigga, and I was broke, man, I'm cool. That shit don't even feel comfortable. But my point is, bro, it shouldn't even come to that point, cause everybody should be having money. That's why it's good for everybody to have it. I never forget. I'm gonna tell you what that shit reminded me of. Nigga, way back, I had just got out the pen. Like, I've been out the pen 2 days. It was me, Wood, Green, and I don't know who else was in the car. It might have been a little rude. But nigga, we back there arguing about what store to go because the motherfucking Phillies was cheaper. And I'll never forget my nigga Wood. He must have been getting on his last nerves with that shit, man. That nigga turned around and he said, bruh, it's just a Philly. Ah, God damn, when that nigga said that, man. I'll never forget that shit. But I was dead broke. I just got out the pen. I was dead broke. I ain't have a dime on me. Yeah, I didn't have a dime. Mama, y'all, I don't know, y'all ain't never been to the pen. Y'all know how that shit is. They give you that $200 gate money. First night you came home, you done bought a fifth of some, that's $40, $50 gone right there. Nigga down at 150, go to Eastmont Mall, buy you a few pair of pants, few shirts, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga down, now you down to 50. Go find some plug, nigga, 10 rocks, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Let's go with it, you know what I'm talking about? On everything. That nigga turned around and said, bruh, it's just a Philly. I understood that to this day, bruh. That shit ain't even nothing to be debating about. You know what I'm talking about? RP my nigga Wood. One of the sharpest motherfuckers for his age. On some real shit. That nigga was 4 times ahead of the game. Here go these motherfuckers. It ain't enough air blowing in this motherfucker. I don't even think these bees gonna be out in the rain, no either. It's a nice old ass day out here, man. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Fucking with it like this. Like, yeah, man. Throttle Tuesday, bruh, on some real shit. You gotta do it for yourself, man. And I ain't talking about come up with a plan so you can get further than everybody and be high side. You really just gotta take your eyes off everybody, bruh. If you want love, bruh, just think. If you would give the love you want, how quicker this shit'll go. But we play too much. We just want to control and be in charge of everything. So we'll come up here on our station and turn that motherfucker to a video game. Playing with the people and all, like, bruh, that on some real shit. I know y'all don't want to hear this shit, but that shit don't make no sense, bruh. For any motherfucker who ever started a YouTube station trying to get some money, bruh, if you know you've ever done that, bruh, it ain't no way in the world you should try to block the next person, bruh. So all y'all that be sitting out here, even the big people with that shit, striking niggas channel and all that, bro, what's wrong with the people, bro? Ain't nothing cool about that shit. Just like you'll sit there, nigga, if your shit was monetized and yanking, bro. And that was the, I don't even know, the primary, y'all know, bro, in this vocabulary. Basically, that was the way you was feeding you and yours, bro. And somebody came around there playing, that shit wouldn't be funny then, bro. I don't know where y'all get that police ass shit from. And to be the main ones out here acting like they won with the code and the streets and all this. All right, man, that shit, nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. That's police shit, hoe shit, one-on-one. That's what you just call hate, folks. That's what you just call hate. We can just get out here and get to it, bruh. And that's what that shit come to when they be talking about everything content. That's why I told you it's not, bruh. They done taught y'all that mess is content, and it ain't, folks. It ain't. Ain't nothing creative about that shit. Got niggas sounding like little ass girls, bruh. I don't know who that is. Thank you. On some real shit. That's why you gotta thrust your throttle. Thrust Throttle Tuesday, bruh. You gotta get past all that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta get past like, you know what I'm talking about, man? You gotta get past all that shit, bruh. Get in your own lane, man. Create something that you can do. Cause on some real shit, you might not want to listen to me, bruh. But we the reason for everything that be happening. We is, bruh. We sit around, we instigate feuds. Y'all instigate shit so much that by the time, like, the people ain't even said nothing to each other. Y'all been instigating so much shit on this motherfucker and created so many narratives. Y'all put invisible pressure on real people to make them feel like they gotta defend their honor some kind of way, bruh. Fuck these people in here, man. Fuck these people in this computer, folks. Thrust throttle past that shit, bruh. Get in your own lane. This is what I was finna say, folks. Come up with something, nigga. Just do a test with yourself. Like, what if all this shit that we doing right now ain't cool no more? What could I, you know what I'm talking about? What could I come with after that? If my style is just talking about people and being in people business and shit, if all this shit just cut down, what could I do next? You feel me? Don't get yourself caught up like a lot of motherfuckers did in that hyphy movement. Remember how hella motherfuckers switched over? And then when it kind of like played down, it was like, it was still motherfuckers who could go. Because you know what I'm talking about? It was still motherfuckers who could go off that shit. You feel me? Because even in the hyphy movement, they was, you know what I'm talking about? They was still spitting that shit in the hyphy movement. But it was hella motherfuckers that killed their career like that. Don't be one of them people, bruh, that put yourself in a position to play out and run out of gas, bruh. Don't find yourself in no situation where you're gonna be fresh out of game, folks. Don't set yourself up for that. So always have something you can do, bruh. And this is just some computer shit, bruh. This shit should be the easiest shit in the world. You know what I'm talking about? But just create your own lane, bruh. Pass all this shit. Don't get caught in the tornado, folks. Don't get caught in the tornado, folks. These people have your ass in the Wizard of Oz, folks, looking for the wizard to get up out that motherfucker. I told you I ain't really tripping like that. You can call me bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I just come out here to fuck with you. I told you to give my niggas something to listen to, whoever fuck with me. Bruh ain't really tripping like that, folks. Throttle. Stay in your own lane, folks. Create your own lane. You feel me? You ain't gotta be a gossip master. You know what I'm talking about? Because what you really don't get, bro, what you like, you can't practice some shit and then not be doing that shit for real. So this shit just, it trains you to play. It trains you to train yourself to play all day. So you gonna end up in the state of not never being serious, folks. You gonna end up in the state of all that shit you do all day. But what do I know? You ain't talking about? Bro, I don't know nothing, man. I'm just trying to bring awareness. Ripping caramel crunch frap. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. The throttle, folks. Hop in your own lane and take off, bruh. You can do some shit ain't nobody doing, bruh. Create your own way, folks. You ain't gotta follow behind this shit. A lot of it bad game. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, we don't remember nothing else, man. Always remember, it don't cause nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Not nada. Just to show a little bit of that love.